Election year in Nigeria rumbles with activities, and one of them are the campaign rallies across the nation. Politicians have one reason to slug it out in their various campaigns: to win the hearts of the electorate through their manifestos and prospects for a better living and economic advancement.
I am leading ABGA to our march to Aso Rock, the presidential villa. ABGA will form the next government that will liberate Nigerians from the untold hardship. ABGA will rescue Nigerians from the hands of killers. ABGA will rescue Nigerian youth from the challenge of unemployment. For the first time in the history of Nigeria, the education budget will rise from 7% to 26%. There will be no more strike for educationists. ABGA will rescue the fiscally challenged and help them to become productive members of the Nigerian society. ABGA will liberate Nigeria and make her the great nation that God created us today. Now, I call upon all members of ABGA to close ranks. All of us in ABGA must close ranks, unite for the common purpose of taking over Aso Rock. It is time for ABGA to rule this country. God has already given us the victory. Let us march forward, let us unite and take over Nigeria.
I am here to pledge to you that if you elect PDP and you return me as a president, all those projects that have been abandoned by this government, we will complete them for you. They can't even pay salaries. They can't pay pension. Schools are not working. Hospitals are not working. This is a fake government. And we have the opportunity to correct the mistakes we have made. He made the mistake. I made the mistake. Today, we have retraced our steps and we are determined to correct the mistakes that have been made.
Our interest is to serve Nigeria, to get Nigerians to live together and work for our nation. I assure you, the fundamental objectives we have identified and campaigned on in 2015 are still relevant. The country has to be secured, to be properly managed. And properly management means doing well in the economy. We have turned to agriculture and industries, and we are able virtually to achieve food security as a nation. A lot of young people have been mobilized, they have gone back to land, and they haven't regretted it. The third point is corruption. I assure you, all those that have fraudulently enriched themselves when they are trusted with public funds will eventually get them and deal with them. We are doing it, we will continue to do it. And I assure you, we will not abuse trust.
And as the politicians drive through the minds of voters to gain their support, a number of demands are made by the electorate, which includes safe atmosphere for the conduct of the much-awaited 2019 general elections. Government after government have been faced with the challenges of insecurity in the country, heightened since 2009, particularly in the northeast. Election violence and allegations of vote manipulations have also been a hard nut to crack for security operatives, and especially the government superintending over the elections.
We will translate all this in local languages.
Therefore, ahead of the polls, the National Orientation Agency commences a nationwide voter education campaign in order to reduce the challenges of voided votes, vote buying and selling, which often results to election violence.
And this is actually the paper from the top, this way. And then you flatten it like this and drop it in the ballot box.
The Director General of the agency, Dr. Garba Abari, discloses that the NOA has mobilized its staff in the 36 states of the Federation and the 774 local government areas of the country for the sensitization campaign.
The National Orientation Agency is commencing a nationwide sensitization campaign. The target audience will include traditional rulers. Usually, a semi-town hall meeting or citizens engagement platform is created where traditional rulers are being brought to preside with other community canvassers and opinion leaders as a result of their direct link to the people. Religious leaders are also brought on board because of their direct link to the people. On every Sunday, on every Friday, such a very large number of our citizens are being reached out to through sermons by pastors and imams. And we have found this platform very, very effective in sending out our messaging because of their direct link to the people. The youth groups, civil society organizations, women groups, people living with disability, community-based organizations, the political parties and the organized labor, among many other stakeholders. The purpose is to raise awareness among society influencers who will be expected to carry the messages to their various spheres of influence.